Are you living or are you just surviving day to day? I've heard a lot of people in the past say something similar to that, but most people usually say it regarding to money and stuff, like, oh, I'm just barely surviving, I'm just getting by, I'm not really living my life, which I'm sure that could be used properly. Sometimes you can't really live without enough money to live, but I personally mean, are you living? Are you going and doing things that you want to do? Or do you just get home and follow the same schedule every day? I know for me personally, I'm usually just surviving. On the weekends, sometimes I'll live, I'll go do things, but today, for example, which today is not the norm, today was a pretty bad day regarding this, but I got home from school and I think I stayed up till like 5 o'clock or something, maybe 4:30, and then I fell asleep. I had a headache, I was tired, and I just went to bed at 5 o'clock. And now here I am at 9:30, 4.5 hours later, recording this video, and I'm not feeling tired anymore. I'm gonna have to somehow get to bed to go to school tomorrow. And yeah, I didn't really do anything today, except now that I'm recording this video, I guess I've been a little bit productive. But I know for me personally, during the week, I usually get home from school and I don't really have a lot of energy left. I mean, sometimes I do, and it really depends. Like if I go and do something right after school, I won't be as tired, but if I get straight home, bro, I get comfortable and then I don't want to do anything for the rest of the day. And I know a lot of people are similar to that. Like a lot of people will get home from work and maybe watch some Netflix or something, and then that's all they do for the rest of the day. They'll watch Netflix and really not do anything unless they have to, which I understand having lazy days, but if you're working 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and your days consist of waking up, going to work, getting home, watching Netflix, sleeping, and then repeating the cycle, which I can't really talk, I'm just saying what I think about schedules like that, which my schedule is like that most days, then you're not really living. You're just surviving. You're not going out to do anything to really benefit yourself, even if you go to the gym, which I don't go to the gym. I don't really want to go to the gym. I'd rather just go out and do things. But even if you go to the gym, just going to the gym doesn't mean that you're living. If you're following a routine and you just put going to the gym inside of that routine, you're still just surviving. You're doing the same thing every day and not doing anything different or new. So really think about it. Are you living or are you surviving? And if you feel like you go do things, you should go do things every day to really be living your life out to the fullest, or at least as close to the fullest as you can get. I know for me personally, I'll maybe go do something 3 days out of the week, not even half the week, and those 3 days are usually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because during the other days I'm too tired after school. I don't even do my homework most of the time. I need to do homework after I record this. So yeah, I'm really just reflecting on my lack of, not exactly productivity, because I am productive, but more like enjoying things that I do and going and doing things just for the sake of doing things. Like I'm really just surviving, and I can blame school all I want. I can say that school takes up over 7 hours of my day, and then after that I don't really have enough time to do anything. That's just not true. Like you can get so much done in like 15 or 30 minutes, and again, I'm not even talking about getting things done, I'm just talking about going out and doing things. I could also just blame my city and say that there's not much to do in my city, especially walking distance from me, because I don't have my own car yet, but again, that's just an excuse. I could always just go on a walk. I mean, at least I'd be doing something, right? So now I'm gonna talk about what I could possibly do to change that and start living my life out. And you can follow this along whether you go to school, whether it's work or anything. I've put some thought into these ideas, and I really do think that they could help me and maybe you if you feel the same as me, regardless of if it's regarding school or work or anything like that. The first thing is I need to go do things right after after school. Like if I go straight home, I instantly, get on YouTube or play some video games, and then, I'm in lazy mode. I'm not wanting to do anything else. It's kind of like if you woke up and you just went straight to like watching Netflix. Like, you're gonna want to watch Netflix and be lazy for the rest of the day. You have to do something before you start being lazy. And also, just being lazy and playing video games and stuff contributes to me being so tired. Like, I got home, I watched YouTube and stuff for probably like 2 hours, and then I was tired because I was bored of YouTube. I had a headache, which honestly, a lot of it was because of the headache. I couldn't really control the headache. I don't know what gave me the headache. Maybe I was dehydrated. I don't know. But I need to just go and do things right after school to keep my mind, activated and keep me kind of in the mode to do things. Because as soon as I get home and I eat my lunch and I get on YouTube or whatever, I'm pretty much done for the day. Like, as soon as I do that, unless I get asked to go do something, which very rarely happens, no one really ever asks me to go do anything. Unless that happens, I'm never gonna go out and do something on my own accord without being asked to do it if I've already went home and been lazy for 2 hours. And then on top of all of that, I could also do things before school. Like right now, I'm waking up at 6 o'clock and I pretty much don't do anything until like 6:40. I eat my breakfast, but I don't usually get in the shower till like 6:50. Like, I waste 30 or 40 minutes outside of eating my breakfast in the morning, just doing nothing, trying to wake up, which is bad, obviously. And then I usually leave to go to school at like 7:20. Yeah, in that 50 minutes or whatever, I could probably go on a walk and get back in like 20 minutes. And then that would just make me feel a little bit more accomplished and give me a little bit more energy throughout the day. Or, I could wake up earlier. I could wake up at 5 o'clock and get a ton of stuff done. You can do so much stuff with an hour and a half. So, that's something else I could do. But the problem with that is I'm really bad about going to bed on time, which isn't always my fault. Like tonight, I'm gonna struggle to go to bed on time or at a decent time because I took a like 3-hour nap. And we all know taking a nap and then taking another 2-hour nap before going to school sucks. Like, you could either take 2 4-hour naps or just sleep for a straight 8 hours. You're gonna feel horrible if you take 2 4-hour naps, which is how most of my nights and mornings are recently, because I'm tired after school, which again is because I get home and I'm lazy and then there's nothing to do, so I end up feeling tired and taking a nap. Which, no hate on naps, right? But if you're napping, you need to be napping for like an hour, and it needs to be early enough to where you can still go to bed after your nap. But anyways, I'm kind of yapping right now. That's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. This video wasn't really advice because I think it would be kind of shitty to give advice on a problem that I personally struggle with. I was kind of just explaining the struggle or the idea of not really living and just surviving, and then I told y'all what I think I might start trying to do, or what you could try to do if you're in a similar situation or mindset to me. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any video ideas for things for me to talk about, I'd really appreciate it if y'all could comment that. I'm not like running out of video ideas or anything, but I think it could definitely give some more longevity to my channel if I talked about some things that you gave me ideas for, and also just got you guys a little bit more involved in the videos. I just dropped my 3rd video earlier today, and it hasn't really gained any views, but that's normal for the first day or so. It is getting some likes though. I'm seeing some of my subscribers, revisiting my channel, which is really nice to see. My last channel had like no returning subscribers. But yeah, if you want to help out the channel, get my videos pushed out to more people, or get them to show up on your feed more, or even if you just want to give me a little bit of motivation to help me, keep posting and feeling motivated. I'm trying to post like 3 days a week right now, I think 2 to 3 days a week. So if you want to help me feel motivated and stuff, leave a comment, let me know what you think, maybe give me a video idea, and like the video. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good week, good day, good night, good morning, good month, good year, good everything. And yeah, peace.